Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Today is Thursday, May 7th, and I'm getting ready to head to work. Starbucks, of course, but then work. A couple of things I wanted to share with you real quick before I head out. Down in our lobby area of our tower, we have a little area where if people are getting rid of things that they think other people might like, they put it down there for people to just grab. And somebody put this down there, so I'm going to take it with me to the office and see if I can use it to free up some of my little desk space area. And feeling a little weird this morning because of my new meds. I was feeling great yesterday when I got home. I wasn't super pumped full of energy, but if I wanted to go for a walk, I actually had the energy to go do it. Unfortunately, I had too much stuff I had to take care of, so going for a walk was not an option. I'm only getting one drink, so I'm only taking 1,000 yen. And I was like, great, I'll be productive this evening. I'll get a lot of stuff done. I did get a lot of stuff done. I actually got a lot of editing and back-end stuff done, and so I felt really great. And then I realized it was midnight and I needed to go to bed because I get up at 4:15, 4:30 in the morning. So I lay down to go to bed. Nothing. Last time I looked at my clock, it was 3:45. And at that point, I changed my alarm to go off at 5 a.m. So I was like, at least I can get an hour. I don't know if I actually slept. So yesterday, I think I may have taken my meds too late in the morning. I took it about 7 or a little before 7. So I took it this morning about 5:30-ish. See if that will allow me to go to sleep easier tonight. Also, me and Cassie are going to Fogo Brazil, so I'll definitely be eating a lot heavier than what I ate last night, because last night I just had that rice porridge that I got from the combini and some frozen grapes. So not a super heavy meal. Maybe actually having a heavy meal will help me go to sleep better. I'm also planning on having a glass of wine, so maybe that will help as well. We'll find out. But the thing is, I don't feel tired at all. I feel more awake right now than I typically do in the mornings, which feels great to me. My mind is nice and quiet. I feel like I'm very efficient, even though I did sleep in. I was able to get everything done and have extra time to go through some stuff and get out the door on time. Yeah, still got my sense of time is off right now. But one thing that I have been keeping up on since I got home last night is the hantavirus stuff. Is it hanta or hanta? I'm not sure. I'm not trying to fearmonger or anything like that, or spiral, or read too negatively into stuff, but anybody else getting the same vibes they got right before COVID? Because I remember watching the news reports when COVID was first starting to hit the news, mid-January, end of January, and of course was making all the jokes with everybody in February about how it's going to be a pandemic, things are going to shut down, and then my stupid butt decided to watch Contagion, which is oh god, this is what's really happening in the world right now, and it kind of scared me. And I remember how quickly things shut down, because Jeremy picked up Staff Sergeant March 1st. And my mom she had flown in beforehand because she was going to be there at his pinning ceremony. She had never been to one before. And so she flew in the end of February and spent time with us. And as the trip is progressing, we're getting more and more news about more outbreaks. And she's starting to get worried about having to fly from Illinois. Actually, her flight was from Indiana to North Carolina because the Indiana airport was cheaper to fly out of, and it was only a 2-hour drive from where we lived. And she was just like, do I just rent a car? But then I risk, she was saying that she would risk running into possible people who were sick and whatnot when she would get gas or get food, or she wouldn't be able to make the whole trip without needing to find a place to sleep. And she ended up flying out. I think it was 2 days after she flew out that I started hearing we're about to go into a shutdown, and I started messaging all of our friends, like, get to the grocery store now. And they were all laughing it off. But thankfully, our good friend Matthew listened to me, and he did go that evening because I was telling him what was going on at Walmart when I stopped by Walmart to pick up some stuff. And he was like, thank you for nagging me to go do that. Because it was the next day. Everything shut down and we were all locked down and we couldn't do anything and you couldn't get anything. And we are in the middle of Illinois. It's not a huge city. I mean, he lived in Urbana, but we lived in Seymour, which I think Seymour is like 6 blocks wide total. And it was like 20 minutes outside of Champaign. It was about 30 minutes to his house from our place. And, yeah. Having those vibes again, when now I'm medicated and can think more clearly and understand my thoughts and where my fears are coming from. Because back then, I was unmedicated. No, I take that back. I was on antidepressants and anti-anxieties, and I was able to use all of this as proof as this is not working. Now I'm just like, I want to go out and buy all the face masks and whatnot. Because if things get shut down, I have no problem going into work if I'm allowed to and doing all the computer stuff, taking the phone calls and things like that, and then relaying it to Cassie, who can work from home and be safe with her kids. And be there to like accept the paperwork and things like that. Like, that does not bother me. I do not have a family like she does. So me being out and being more likely to be exposed because I'm dealing with people and taking papers and issuing cards if somebody lost their cards or needed to get new certed or whatever, I'm fine with taking that. Something happens to me, no big deal. Something happens to her, she's got 3 kids. So I'm willing to go into the office and still work because I still want to be there for the participants. And now I'm seeing traffic is backing up because Marines are PTing. I'm going to go ahead and head on to Starbucks and we will continue this anxiety spiral later.
This is for you.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh wow. Thank you. Holy cow. Thank you. That is so cool. Thank you.
Big change in that.
Thank you so much.
I saw your Instagram.
I hope that was okay for me to put up.
I'm very happy.
I'm glad. You're welcome.
Venti sweetest coffee and light ice and extra coffee.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a good day. Oh my goodness. Alright, so before I get set up with work stuff, I just wanted to show you what the Starbucks girls got me. So, I have no idea what any of this stuff is. I have not translated any of it. I will do that later, but these are like little snacks, but they're the Children's Day flag. They're some sort of like puffed something. I don't know. But they look so cute and so good. So yeah, that's what they look like. This, I have absolutely no idea what this is. They're very hard. It looks like it might be coated in a soybean powder. I don't know. Excited to try these. And this one, me and Cassie already opened the bag because I was so excited to share it with her. But these are what Solako is saying is the Okinawa version of Rice Krispie treats. So I am really excited to try these. I'm excited to try all of this. I can't believe they gave me this. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. But I need to get to work. But I wanted to share that with y'all. All right, I apologize if the AC is super loud. It is freaking hot outside. It is 81 degrees outside. Of course, it's humid as heck, and the sun is beating right down onto a black dash. So my phone is probably going to overheat in a moment. So I'm going to make this recording really quick. Did not update y'all during lunch because I was either busy working on work stuff or busy working on personal stuff and could not use my phone at the time. So it has been a chaotic day, but I am finally off work. I'm going to run back to the apartment real quick so I can change clothes and throw some makeup on, do my hair, get cute, and then I'm meeting Cassie for dinner at Fogo. I'm so freaking excited. This place is amazing. I'm bringing y'all along with me so you can see how awesome this place is. It's a Brazilian steakhouse. So they'll be coming around with meat and stuff on skewers. It's mostly meat. I think the only other thing that they bring around on skewers is pineapple. But it is so freaking good and I'm so freaking excited. So this is my birthday redo that the restaurant offered to do for us. And I am bringing Cassie because, well, Jeremy screwed up last time. So, but I'm going to hurry home and whatnot so that way I have time to change and do makeup because I need to leave Kinzer in about 2 hours. So I got to get to Kinzer to be able to do all this. So I will check back in with y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to head to dinner. I'm meeting Cassie there. I am so freaking excited for this. I know I didn't get as dressed up as I wanted to. I kind of ran out of time because Katniss was being extremely needy. But then again, she's used to when I come home, I stay home and not immediately duck out about an hour later. So I'm going to go ahead and head on over there because it's about a 40-minute drive from here and I don't want to get there late again. So I will check back in with y'all when I get there.
May your mornings burst with light, like diamonds scattered in the night.
Your birthday? 1, 2, 3. Parabéns pra você, essa data querida. Muitas felicidades, muitos anos de vida.
So dinner was absolutely freaking amazing. I had an absolute blast. Had so much fun catching up with Cassie. But now I'm sitting in the backseat of my car, so it's clear that I'm not attempting to drive my car or whatsoever. I have tried calling the daiko number 10 different times, and it just rings. It doesn't do anything. So now I'm waiting for Jeremy to try and get a taxi down here, so that way he can drive me and my car back. This sucks. So yeah, daiko completely failed. Jeremy is hopping in a taxi in just a moment and coming out here to rescue me. So I tried to be responsible. I tried to do the right thing. I called the number on the back of my sofa license. Like they always instruct on all the AFN commercials, the welcome aboard, all the safety briefings, everything. If you need a taxi or a daiko, call the number on the back of the sofa license. Call the number on the back of the sofa license for a daiko. They don't pick up. I've called 15 times. So it'll probably be another 30-40 minutes before he comes and gets me, but now he knows I came to dinner at Fogo and got it all for free, and I'm kind of tipsy. He just thought I was going out to dinner with Cassie. Not sorry. Not sorry at all. I mean, I am sorry that he has to come and rescue me, because I thought I was being a responsible adult. I'm still being a responsible adult, but now I'm just having to drag him into it. But technically he is my sponsor and he is responsible for me. So. But I don't really do stuff like that. Actually, I've never done anything like this. So. I will check back in with y'all whenever they get here. Made it home safe and sound. Getting ready to head to bed. Still have work in the morning. But tonight was fun. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.